All right, welcome everybody. We'll start briefing here in about 15 minutes. We'll give everybody a chance to get in here. Yo, Dub, what's going on, Brian? Man, I really wanted to fly the Comanche today. Somebody gifted it to me. I really wanted to fly it today, but I see that everybody and their mother is streaming the Comanche on Twitch tonight, so we're gonna fly the Coronado 182 RG that another airplane I've been having a lot of fun with lately. So we'll fly that tonight, and maybe I'll be able to squeeze in some Comanche time this weekend. I don't want to be just another guy streaming the Comanche. You go on Twitch and all the thumbnails, you see a Comanche panel. I did. I wanted to fly the Comanche tonight. That's TPC flying Thursday. It's we're all going to Nashville. So the original plan was to fly the Comanche out of Mountain Air to November Charlie 0. Fly out of Mountain Air, make 1 or 2 stops on the way to Nashville. But then the weather was bad for the route. I think it's just starting to clear up now over Mountain Air. It might still be raining over there. So I made the last minute call to change. We're going to be flying the 182 RG, and we're going to be coming from Birmingham down towards the southern end of the state. Sorry, never mind. That didn't make any sense. Flying from Birmingham, Alabama up to Nashville, Tennessee. And we're going to make 1 or 2 stops on the way too. We'll start briefing at 23:45, about 7 minutes. Yeah, the retractable gear 182, fancy schmancy. You know, I like the 182 RG because my first sim, I started with Microsoft Flight Simulator 98. That's the first one that I own. My buddy actually introduced me to Flight Sim with FS95, but then my family bought a computer and we bought FS98, and they had the baby blue Cessna 182 RG. Where is it? Oh, there's somebody else here with me today. Cool. Wonder who that is. So yeah, I used to love the 182 RG FS98, so I'm glad I have it here in Must Fuss now. Yeah, hell yeah. I used to fly around Megs in it. Hell yeah, man. I used to go from Megs like to Midway. That was the only flight I knew. That's my first experience of VFR flying. Takeoff runway 36 from Megs, and I had a heading or a course that I had figured out. It was probably like, I don't know, 270 something, 280 something. I would fly that heading, and I would know in a couple minutes I'll start to see Midway up ahead, and then I'll see the runways. Oh man, woo! I might faint right now, dude. Those are like some serious nostalgia flashbacks right now. Good times, good times. FS4, nice. I remember with FS98 they had oh, it's gonna be a close play at home plate. He's gone. Oh, he dropped it? Oh, that was a replay. Okay. He dropped it. Oh man. Yeah, man, Migs to Midway. And then I remember, yeah, FS98 they had the this multiplayer network. I can't remember what it's called. I think it was a Microsoft Zone or something like that. And a group of us guys would go out and meet up on Zone, and then we'd use the Roger Wilco voice client and do ATC at Miggs Field. That was that was the first taste of multiplayer ATC. And I think shortly after, or maybe it already existed, VATSIM came along. And I remember joining VATSIM, and it was all text. I was even a controller for a short while. Yeah. Hasn't stopped since then, 30 years later, whatever it is. 20 years later, 25 years later. Still doing the same shit. All right, 3 more minutes, still briefing. Let's go back down to the FBO, walk out to the airplane. Haven't pre-flighted yet or anything. I did top her off with fuel the last time we were here, so she should be full of fuel. We'll just talk about our route, and then we'll do our pre-flight. We'll be out of here. Hopefully off the ground at around midnight Zulu. I think I'm a little bit taller than this. I'm short, but I'm not that short. November 756 Golf Zulu. Been flying this airplane for the past couple of days. It's all grown up from FS98 to FS 2020. Wonder if that's somebody else or if that's FSLTL. Could be AI static traffic. And she looks good. Don't hear any MSFS sounds? Yeah, I don't think I don't think there's anything coming through right now, Dub. It's just so quiet. All right, 2 more minutes, or a minute and a half. Start taking the covers off. No, it doesn't let you do it. I thought parking brake would automatically take the covers off. I thought I had that working. No. All right, so we got to go inside. All right, statics off. Pilots will keep off for now. Open the doors. Pop open the windows. Get some air circulating through here. I've got to go grab my iPad. I forgot. I'll be right back. All right, let's talk about this flight. Not a fan of the 2-blade prop? Oh. I don't notice those type of things. How you pointed it out, it's going to bother me. What cruise speed do you get from the RG? I think around 160, true, Dub. 160-ish. That's at, I've been getting 160, I think 21 inches of manifold, 2,300 RPM. I could be wrong, though. To look at it. All right. So we're going to be flying. It's TPC flying Thursday, featuring Nashville International, Bravo, November Alpha. So we're going to be flying up there, coming in from Birmingham, Bravo Hotel Mike, which is Class Charlie. Yeah, we're going to be VFR today. Just probably use the 750 to get around. Maybe there's a couple VORs that we can play with or something. I see several roads. I think one of these roads leads right up Highway 65, goes right up to our first stop, which is going to be Decatur here at Huntsville, Alabama. Delta Charlie uniform, 6,100 foot runway. Winds are out of the east, southeast at 7, or sorry, northeast at 7. Thunderstorms into the city. There's been a lot of storms moving through the area this afternoon. Yeah. So we'll see how far we can get. I didn't even know that these were still here. I also don't know if this is outdated or this has already moved through. Take a look at Sky Vector real quick. Oh yeah, so this is pretty accurate. Wow. All right. Anyways, we'll stop. We'll do a full stop and taxi back here at Decatur. Then we'll depart out to the north. It should have moved a little bit by the time we get up to Decatur, so I'm guessing after Decatur we're going to have to come out this way and do something like this and get around this stuff. We'll continue up north to Maury County Regional, Mike Romeo Charlie. We'll do another full stop and taxi back there. See what this NOTAM's about. 2 runways may be closed by NOTAM. Oh wait, is this airport not even open right now? So we might have to skip Maury County. 1735 closed. 624 closed except helicopter operations. All right, Maury County's closed, so we'll have to skip that one. So we'll continue north, up on to Nashville. So I guess it's only one stop today before Nashville. See what the weather's doing over there. Winds are calm. 10 statute miles, few clouds at 13, broken at 20. My biggest concern right now is this weather right in the middle of our route. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. Let me breeze through this one more time, make sure there's no special use airspace. It will bus, no restricteds, no prohibiteds. All the way up, we've got the Class Charlie here at Huntsville. I don't think Atlanta's on at the moment. And coming up this way. Yeah, I think we're good all the way up. Here's Birmingham, where we're at now. We've got the two runways. We're here at the East FBO. Winds are 260 at 8. I guess we'll use runway 24, so we'll taxi out November, Golf, Alpha to runway 24. And then we'll do a right downwind departure out to the north. And then Nashville. Bunch of runways. The FBO is right smack in the middle of the field. Winds are calm, so I don't know what runways they're using right there at the moment. We'll tune into the ATIS once we're airborne and pick it up and see. We'll likely try to get maybe 2 center, 20 center. Might give us the shortest taxi. Or runway 31. Land 31, we can get off Tango 6, Tango 5, and then go straight Kilo into the FBO. All right, let's go. Just me on the airplane today and about 20 pounds of gear that'll be sitting next to me. Airplane's topped off fuel. Entire flight should maybe take us with the stops maybe an hour and a half at the very most. We've got about close to 5 hours of fuel on board, so all good there. Yep, a little bit quicker than the regular 182. Yo, private pilot, what's up? What are you flying, if you don't mind me asking? And what are you buying if you don't? Wait, what are you buying if you don't mind me asking? I'm not sure I understand your second question, private pilot. Dub, Jason from M0A had to stay an extra day in Nashville yesterday due to the weather while taking 2-3 Mike Zulu to Oshkosh. Oh, cool, man. I didn't watch any of Jason's videos in a long time. All right, this is the Mike. This is the Cessna 182 RG by Carenado. It's the 182 with the retractable gear. Okie dokie. Let's start our pre-flight. I do have a checklist printed here, so I'm gonna use that for a pre-flight. Documents, we have all of our docs, airworthiness, registration, we've got our certificate, our medical, and all that good stuff. Flight plan and charts available. Aircraft weight and balance has been checked. Hobs and tack. We'll write down the times. Control wheel or wheel locks removed. Ignition's off. Avionics master's off. Battery master's coming on. Lights and pitot heat. We'll test those. Hold on, let me get the game out of your way, or what was the game? Out of your way, sorry. We'll get that back up once we're airborne. All right, lights and pitot heat. I don't see it. Oh, okay, this one doesn't have a strobe, that's right. So nav light, rear nav, beacon light, nav light on the right, and our landing and taxi lights work. Pitot heat, we'll touch that, make sure it's warm. Our pitot tube, it's working. Lights and pitot heat off. Fuel, we're topped off both sides. We'll get our flaps down. Lights, pitot heats checked, fuel quantity checked, flaps extended. Gear is indicating green, and light test. And master can come back off. Circuit breakers are all in. Fire extinguisher check. Fuel selector. Run them through all the positions and then put it on both. Alt static is off. Elevator trims in the takeoff position. And that's it. Go walk around the airplane. All right, start here with our baggage door. Baggage door is closed and locked. Look underneath, make sure the everything's clear down here in our gear bay. It's good. Empennage, tail section looks normal. Elevator looks good. Checking our hinges, elevator hinges, cotter pins, everything's in place. Same thing with the rudder. Static wicks look good up there, lights look good. Everything looks good in general. Same thing on the other side. Our trim tab looks good. Side of the empennage, everything looks good. Antennas up top. Glass looks clean. Down at the bottom, antennas, gear bay. Good, our flaps. Good, and should have a little bit of play. Should be able to lightly touch it with 2 fingers and kind of wiggle it. Moving out to our ailerons. It's good. Wing tips. Leading edge. All good. All right, let's drain some fuel. Looks clean. Come up top. Verify fuel up top and dump it all back in. Close the cap. Awesome. While we're up here, take a look at the top of the wing. Looks good. All the panels are there. Windshield. Gear. Brakes. Good. Our little inlet here is clear. Static port is clear. Check the oil. Oil's good. Down here at the bottom, strain some more fuel. Fuel looks clean. Exhaust, nose wheel, strut. All looks good. Up here, up front, our prop. No nicks, no cracks. little bit of a light normal wear. Spinner looks good. Look inside the cowling here. Nothing nesting inside our cowling. Our belt's nice and tight. Lights look good. Under here, everything looks normal. Oh, continuing. Other side, same thing. Clear. Looks good. Static port. Looks good. Windshield. Let's drain some fuel this side. Don, what's up, Don? Good evening, sir. Just getting home from work, or about to leave work. Fuel looks good and clean. Let's jump up top. Verify we've got fuel up here. Dump the fuel that we just tested back inside. Close it. Wing looks good. Everything looks good. Pitot tube's clear. All of our ports, our fuel vents clear. Strut's in good shape. Here. And brakes. All right, our stall warning. Leading edge. Tip. Aileron. And flappy. That's it. Ready? I'd like to do one more, just walk around, make sure we pull off all of our tie downs, all of our covers. Chocks are all removed. All of our caps are on. Fuel caps, oil caps. She's ready. Let's go. All right, let's see if we get some simulator sounds, Dub. It's too quiet. 182 RG, Don. Yes, sir. This has become a new favorite of mine this week. I also picked up the Comanche. A friend gifted it to me. If you're watching, friend, thank you. I wanted to fly the Comanche tonight, but if you go on Twitch, you see that everybody is streaming the Comanche tonight. So just to be a little bit different, we're going to stream the 82 RG tonight, and then maybe this weekend, if I can get some time in with the Comanche, I'll stream. All I've done so far, I did a couple of laps around the pattern with the Comanche last night. I did maybe 4 or 5, and yeah, it seems nice so far. So we'll have a lot of fun with that. All right, let's close the doors. Keep that window open. Okie dokie. I can get rid of this thing now. Let's do pilot. It's just me. Everything else looks good. All right, I've got my checklist, but it's the normal, usual Cessna flows, so I'll just do my flows, and then we'll back it up with the checklist. All right. Actually, you know what? Before start stuff, I'm going to do off the checklist. Pre-flight is complete. Passenger briefing, it's just me today. Seatbelts are adjusted. Brakes are on, or not on. Brakes are on. Circuit breakers are all in. Avionics masters off. Fuel selectors on both. Controls free and correct. I usually do this, my run up, probably do it 2 times. Flight controls are free and correct. And brakes. Okay, engine start. Let's go. All right, battery and alt switch coming on. Beacon light. Mixture full rich. Propellers coming full forward. Crack the throttle. This is our first time flying the airplane today. Let's give it a couple pumps of prime. Where's the primer? I guess I've been flying the Comanche. The Comanche, it's over here somewhere. Okay, right here. 1, 2. Let's do 3 pumps of prime. And we'll run the pump, auxiliary pump for a couple seconds so we see fuel flow up here. good. Pump back off and clear prop. Clear. Make sure we're clear all around. All right, here we go. Fires up. Oil pressure in the green. Throttle to 1,000. Avionics. Lights. Flaps can come up. Mixture's getting lean for taxi. Transponder, let's put 1200. Mode Charlie, we'll go to 122.8. I don't think there's any ATC on at the moment. We'll check that here in a few minutes. We'll go to Unicom for now. Flight instruments, altimeter, set to the local altimeter setting, indicating 0, level, heading matches our compass, not indicating a turn or level. It's good. Okay, engine start. Oil pressure's checked, throttle's 1,000, mixture's leaned. Before taxi, avionics on, flaps are retracted. GPS, we'll put in our route here in a minute. Weather in ATIS. See if there's any ATC. No, I think it's Atlanta. I think Birmingham's under Atlanta. Let me pull up the map just in case. Yeah. Okay, no ATC, no ATIS. I'll read you guys the METAR once again. For Birmingham, I don't even think I read it the first time we briefed it. Winds are 280 at 8, or 280 at 9. .280 at 9, 10 statute miles, scattered at 4,400, broken at 15,000, temp 33, dew point 23, altimeter 3003. Just gonna use runway 24 like we briefed it. We're gonna taxi out. We're gonna taxi out November Golf Alpha to runway 24. Altimeter set. Attitude indicator set. You have all our instruments, lights. Let's get our taxi light on. And we'll test our brakes and instruments on our way out. I'm on the brakes, parking brake released. Taxi lights on. We're all clear, clear right, clear left. Let's do a brake check. Brakes are good. Birmingham traffic, November 756 Golf Zulu is a Cessna 182 taxiing out of the East FBO to runway 24 via November Golf Alpha. Birmingham traffic. Alright, so you turn to the right, everything's spinning to the right. Left turn, everything's spinning to the left. Alright, right turn here on November, we're clear left, clear right. And then right turn Alpha all the way down to runway 24. Clear left, clear right. Taxi down to the end and we'll knock out our run up and be on our way. Oh, oldest is learning to drive now, Don? That must be exciting and scary at the same time for you, huh? I'm hoping that by the time my daughter's driving that we already have fully automatic driving cars. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Not because I'm worried about my daughter. I know she can handle it. I'm worried about all the other crazy animals here in the city. $124 on your patio, Don? Jeez, man. Alright, turn around, face her into the wind. Some cooling during our run-up. Alright, parking brake. I'm also sitting on the brakes. Let's close our windows so we can hear what our engine sounds like. And let's run her up. Mixture's gonna come full rich. We're all clear. Throttle up to 1700. RPM. We'll do a mag check. Left side, looking for a drop. That's a good drop. Back to both. Other side. It's a good drop. Back to both. Carb heat, also looking for a drop. Good drop. Back in. Cycle our prop. Dropping RPM. Second time, dropping oil pressure. And lastly, rise in manifold. No oil on the windshield. Temps and pressures, everything's in the green. Suction's in the green, fuel flow's in the green. Do an idle check. Shadow's nice and smooth, back up to 1,000. And I'll pull my mixture back out. We'll bring it back in on the runway. Lights are all coming on. Flight controls. Flight controls are free and correct. The cowls are open. We're ready to go. Hummus said, let's go up to... We'll put 8,500. They're in our pre-select. And our first stop's going to be Decatur. Delta Charlie uniform. Yep, prior regional. 65 miles. I don't know if we'll go all the way up to 85. Maybe we'll just go up to 65. Let's do 65 at first. We'll see how it looks. If we want to go higher, we can go higher. Alright, we're going to do a right downwind departure out to the north. I think we're all set. 4 takeoff checks. Elevator trim is set. Fuel quantities checked. Doors are closed and locked. We did our run-up. Magnetos, carb heat, engine instruments, vacuum, ammeter. For charging. Nav radios are set. Comm radios are set. GPS flight plans verified. Transponder 1200, mode Charlie. And takeoff clearance. All right, I like to rotate in around 60, 65 in the 182. And then we'll climb out at around 88, 90. Let's just call it 90 to make it even. So rotate 60, climb out 90. And then once we get up to 1,000 AGL, we can cruise climb it between 100 and 120 knots. If anything happens on the runway, we'll apply max braking, stop, vacate if we can. Anything below 1,000 AGL, we're going to land straight ahead. Above, anything happens above 1,000 AGL, we'll make a right turn. We'll make a right turn back for runway 6. Okay, let's go. Just mixture to go. Birmingham traffic, Skylane 756 Golf Zulus taking off runway 24, right downwind departure to the north. Birmingham traffic. We're clear right on final. Runway's clear. Okay, 2-4, 2-4, and 2-4. Heels to the floor. Mixture rich. Here we go. Power set. Engine's green. Airspeed's alive. 60, 65. Rotate.
Nearby Birmingham INTL
Oh, the
Airport
right
cross
brakes.
Charlie airspace.
It's so loud. All right, gear up. Oh yeah, love it. All right, let's pitch for 90. Okay, we're clear out right. Birmingham traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulus turning right crosswind runway 24, Birmingham. All right, let's pull the power back. I think you're supposed to climb at 23 inches in this thing. 23 and 24. Let's see if it says on this checklist. Yeah, 23 inches, 2,400 RPM. According to, who's this? Crestone Aviation in Grand Junction, Colorado. Alright, clear out right. We get straight for the airport now. Reactivate our direct 2 in the GPS. All right, let's go. Heading, and we'll climb. Let's do 1,000 feet per minute for now, up to 8,500. All right, our CDI is set to GPS. Reactivate this one more time, and then I'm gonna hit nav on the autopilot. Now she'll fly the magenta line all the way up. Climb checklist, airspeed, gears retracted, power set, mixture will adjust on our way up, and transponder's good. Let's do 800 feet per minute. 23 inches. Good, good, good. All right, we are on our way. We'll keep our lights on. Desired track 356. Sync our heading. Weather looks good so far out front. It's good. I don't think we're going to have an issue getting by. Temps and pressures are on the green.
Nearby Birmingham International Airport Class Charlie airspace.
Oh, I love the way this airplane looks. Real life flying? Nope, none at all, Don. 0. $182 with the GTN 750 is a winning combo. I agree, Dub. Some people hate it when you put the expensive glass in these old analog gauge airplanes. They like to keep it old school. Not me, man. I know if I ever own an airplane one day, and don't get me started, Dub. If I ever own an airplane one day, I'm throwing a 750 in that biatch. I don't care if it costs 20 grand or whatever it costs. I want my 750. I don't think Garmin's even making the GNSs anymore, are they? I think they're starting to phase them out. I think 530s and 430s, I don't even think you can get them brand new anymore. Alright, as we climb, we're going to have to keep adjusting our power as our manifold goes down. We're going to have to keep bringing it back up to 23. We also pull the mixture out just a little bit for best power. Still no Atlanta Center, so no flight following. We're on our own. I got 1,000 feet to go. All right, let's get the game back up. $100 feet to go, leveling off at 6,500. All right, let's pull it back to, actually, I'm gonna keep it at 23. I'm gonna keep it right at the top of the green arc there. 22, 23 inches manifold. And we'll pull our prop back to right in the middle of the green, about 23 and a half. Close the cowls. And we'll lean, pull the mixture out. I'm gonna use my exhaust gas temperature gauge here until we see a peak, and then I'm gonna enrich 50 degrees, which should be 2 tick marks rich of peak. And we've got this little red dial here where we can mark it. I think the way this is built in this airplane, this little tick mark here has the white dot above it. That's usually where you're gonna end up, or usually where peak, somewhere around peak, or 50 rich of peak. It's gonna look something like this. So let's pull it back slowly. See our EGTs start to rise. We're gonna look for it to peak. It should peak right around that red line that I set there. There it is, it's peaking right there, 1 line above. So I'm gonna enrich 2 lines. Right about there. And just glance over here, fuel looks good, temps and pressures are on the green, everything's in the green. We're all set up for cruise. Do you have a cruise checklist? Throttle 15 to 23 inches in RPM between 21 and 24. Trim is adjusted, cowl flaps are closed. JPI mixtures leaned, engine gauges are checked. Heading indicator is matching our compass. That's it. Let's see, so what are we doing now? 134 indicated, that looks like about 155 true here at 6,500. And I think we've got a little bit of a headwind. We're doing 146 over the ground. And we're burning 12.2 gallons per hour. We could probably pull it back to 10 and get almost just as fast a speed. We might lose a couple knots. You want to save fuel. Don says if I ever bought a GA airplane, it would be an SR-22. That's up there on my list, Don. If I could afford an SR-22, that would be the airplane I can buy. If money was no object right now, it would be a brand new SR-22. No question. Alright, so that weather's moving. I don't even think it's going to be on our way once we depart Decatur. Each one of these orange lines on Garmin Pilot, what's the word I want to look for? It represents 1 hour of time. If you look closely at these little orange lines, they have 3 tick marks. So it's divided 15 minutes each. But the whole length of these orange arms equals about an hour's time. So it's only going to be maybe 15 minutes and these storms will be completely out of our way. I don't think we're going to have to go out west. Although the sim might reflect something different. There's a delay in the weather. I can tell just looking straight ahead that it's probably going to be out of our way. But we could see the clouds up there. So I don't think we're going to have to do this. How can I delete this point here? Yeah, we should be good. Runway's still closed over there at Maury, so we're going to skip Maury. Maybe we'll go to Lug instead, Ellington. Switch it up. Let's go to Lug. We'll do that after Decatur. Winds at Decatur, winds are 080 at 10 statute miles, thunderstorms in the vicinity, clear skies, temp 28, 2.23, altimeter 3001. E001 is set. 080, so we're gonna get a direct crosswind, but we're gonna land 18. We'll join a left downwind for runway 18, so straight into the downwind. It's gonna look something like this. We'll break off, go up this way, back down 18. Class Charlie starts at 2,000, so we'll be at 1,000 AGL. What's field elevation? 600. So we'll descend down to 1,600 feet before we go into the Class Charlie. We'll be underneath at 1,600. Buddy, no object getting an HJet or a TBM. Yeah, money, no object. I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't have the use for it, Don. Although you could say we just fly around everywhere and just do whatever we want. Yeah. I feel like if I bought an HJet, it would do more sitting than it would do flying. But you could charter it out or whatever, lease it out for something like that, or share it with a couple different companies. I think I would buy an SR-22. It's my personal airplane, and then I'd probably, if I want to get around with family and stuff, I'll go to like NetJets or one of these companies. What's Warren Buffett's private jet company? I'll probably just fly with him, since I wouldn't be traveling that often. I don't think, not that often, a couple times a year. Charter out a private jet for, I don't know, what is it, 10 grand a trip, 15 grand a trip or something, 2 or 3 times a year. I mean, the maintenance alone on an H-jet's probably about $1 million a year, I would imagine. Well, no, that's if it's flying like full time. If it just sits, I'm not sure. And flight staff too. I want an entire female crew for my airplane. All female. Yes. Don knows what I'm talking about. Looks like Nashville's staffed up pretty well. Got 2 approach controllers, Nashville Tower, they got an ATIS up. And I think Nashville's under Memphis Center. We've got 3 Memphis Center controllers online. Still gonna be a bit till we enter their airspace, I think. All right, 30 miles. We're at 6,500. We're gonna have about, let's call it 6,000 feet to lose before we get to Decatur. 6 times 3 is 12. I like to round up to the nearest 5. So 15 nautical miles out, we'll start our VFR descent. So in another 15 miles. You can see the weather out there. Moving to the east.
Nearby parachute area.
Oh my god, I have to turn that down. Can't. Why are you so loud? What's the score? I can't see the score. Ray's just knocked in a couple of runs. Done. Alright, another 5 miles. We'll start our VFR descent. All right, after we get to Decatur, we should be, I think we're right on the edge of Memphis Center's airspace. So after we depart Decatur, maybe we'll pick up flight following to our last 2 stops. Alright, 16 miles, let's start pulling her back, or let's set, we're going down to 1600. Said it was pattern altitude, and that'll keep us below the class Charlie at Huntsville. 16 hundo. Arm. And let's start at 600 feet per minute, we'll see how that looks on the GTN. I'm not going to touch the power just yet. Keep the speed. The air's smooth, it doesn't matter if we run it a bit into the yellow, as long as we're not getting tossed around. Keep the speed up. Yeah, 600 feet's not going to do it. Let's try 800. I'm looking at the banana here, which tells us when we're going to reach our set altitude. Alright, I guess 1,000. It's going to be 1,000 feet per minute. Alright, that looks good. Speed's coming up quite a bit now. Let's pull it back to 20 inches. And I'll keep it right there. Descent checklist, fuel selectors on both. Throttle set, carburetor heat. I'm going to keep off for now. We're still well into the green arc there in the manifold pressure. I'll probably give it a shot of carb heat periodically on our way down. Mixture is fine. I'll probably bring it in a few turns. Flaps as desired, switches. Got the field in sight already. I think this is it right here. We're a lot closer than I thought. We're only 10 miles out now. Let's make a radio call. We're on 22.8. We're going to be joining a left downwind for runway 18. Decatur traffic, Skylane 756, Golf Zulu, Cessna 182, about 10 miles south of the field. 4,500 descending to 1,600. We're going to join a left downwind for runway 18. Full stop, Decatur. Yeah, that's it. Let's fly northbound. And we'll join the left downwind. Field in sight. It's real pretty here with the river. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be going into the airport environment. Let's pull it way back. We want to slow up. 15 inches, and let's bring in carb heat. All of our lights are on. Keep our cowls closed for now. Alright, hand flat the rest of the way. Autopilot's disconnected. We're going down to 1600. I'm gonna bug in 180. Here's a reference. Good to look both ways at the river. A lot of people like to fly the rivers. Decatur traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu is now 5 miles south of the field. They're going to be coming straight in on the left downwind for runway 18. Decatur traffic. Oh, Memphis Center. Oh shit, okay, damn. Oh my gosh, we didn't get down to 1600 and I just busted the class Charlie. That's so embarrassing. You said it's no biggie, but damn, that's embarrassing. We planned for it and everything. Jeez. It was at 2000, right? Yeah, we went straight through the class Charlie. Wow. Let me say I'm sorry to this guy. All right, coming up on 16. It's Memphis Center too. I didn't think we're not in Memphis's airspace technically. I don't think so, but I still busted the Charlie and I didn't mean to. So no excuse there, but I think we're in Atlanta Center's airspace technically. I'm still in the wrong though. All right, we're below 140, gears coming down. Decatur traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulus on the left downwind, runway 18, full stop, Decatur. Alright, flaps 10. Let's bring that mix all the way in, prop is coming all the way in. Open up the cowls now. Lights on. For landing, carburetor heat's on, gas is on both, undercarriage is down and locked. Mixture is all the way forward, prop is all the way forward, and airspeed. We've got 2 more notches of flaps to go. Oh, I'm about to bust the Charlie again, look at me. Alright, top of the white arc, flaps 20. We'll start our base turn, we're clear out left. Decatur traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulus turning, oh, I busted it again. Skylane 6 Golf Zulus turning left base, runway 18, Decatur. Now I look really bad, now I look like I just don't care. I don't think I'm gonna get down in time too. Alright, let's go full flaps. And I'm just going to start slipping it right now. Final looks clear. Decatur traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulus turning final, runway 18, Decatur. This thing will not descend. Oh yeah, we're not going to get down. This is going to be a go around. Alright, we're going to practice our low approach. There's no way. I still can't get the airplane down. We're just stuck at 2,000 feet. I've got everything out. Holy moly. What is this? Just convective? Decatur traffic, Skyline 6 Golf Zulu's going around runway 18, and we'll be joining the left-hand pattern, Decatur traffic. All right, let's go around. Full, flaps up 1 notch, gears coming up. The rest of those flaps are coming up. All right, let's get up to 1600 and see if we can hold an altitude this time. All right, 16. Let's pull it way back. We're clear left. Decatur traffic, Skyline 6 Golf Zulu, left crosswind, runway 18. Decatur traffic.
Charlie airspace. Nearby Huntsville INT.
I blame you, Garmin Pilot, for screaming at me at the wrong time, and I think it's when I changed the the volumes is when I completely forgot about the class Charlie. I blame Garmin Pilot.
Nearby Huntsville INTL Jones FLD class Charlie airspace.
Done me more harm than good, lady. Decatur traffic, Skyline 6 Golf Zulu's turning left downwind, 18. Decatur traffic. We're just going to do a touch and go so we don't waste any more time. Since we missed the first attempt. We won't do a taxi back, we'll just do a touch and go. And then make a left downwind departure out to the north. Alright, speed checks, flaps, or I'm sorry, gear down. Gears down in green. Decatur traffic, Skyline 6 Golf Zulu, left to midfield, downwind, runway 18, touch and go, Decatur.
Class Charlie airspace.
Here comes these updrafts again. Or this convective, whatever this is. Look at my nose and look at my vert speed indicator. Ugh! I've got the power all the way out and only 1 notch of flaps in. Oh no, no flaps in and gears out. What is this? I'm gonna extend out a little bit so I can give myself some time to get down. And slow down. Apparently. Alright, clear left. Decatur traffic, Skyline 6 Golf Zulu's turning left base, runway 18, touch and go, Decatur. Alright, flaps. We'll bring 2 in, we're in the white arc. Busted the class Charlie, I'm not gonna let that one go. Gonna be a couple days for me. Finals clear. We're low, bringing in some power to rest our descent. We get back on the VATSIM. Decatur traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu, 2 mile final, runway 18, touch and go, and then left traffic, Decatur. I'm gonna be hearing that vPilot beep in my sleep. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, let's dump the rest of those flaps and gumps, gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seatbelt switches, flaps. Like to come in around 70 knots in the sky lane. The approach looks good, nice and stable. Speed looks good. Altitude looks good. Last gear check, we're down in green. I can see it. Fly it all the way down to the runway. Now we can slowly pull it back. Can't really chop and drop it like you can in the 172. Nose is much heavier in the 182. Hold her off. Alright, nice. Keeping that back pressure, flaps up. Full power. Carb heat cold. And trim reset. 60, 65, rotate. Positive rate, brakes. And no runway, gear up. Pitching for 90. Clear left. Decatur traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulus turning left crosswind, runway 18. Decatur traffic. Alright, 1600 again until we get out. Going to continue straight into the downwind. Decatur traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulus turning left downwind, runway 18. We're going to be leaving it the area straight out to the north. Decatur traffic. Alright, let's pull the power back. Pull the prop back.
Nearby Huntsville INTL Jones FLD Class Charlie airspace.
Alright, 1600. Trimming her out. Got a couple miles, about 5 or 6 miles till we're clear of the Charlie that we broke twice already. Busted twice. Shit, I'm about to use autopilot, man. Let's see, AP 1600. Let's arm. Let's plug in our heading. And into heading mode. Memphis Center said, I wanted to watch you freak out on stream. Totally not a big deal.
Nearby.
Big hearts for Memphis Center.
Nearby Huntsville INTL Jones FLD Class Charlie Airspace.
I normally don't do that, Memphis Center. I'm normally better than that, I promise. Funny. It's been a long time since I've busted airspace. I think I remember the last time I did it. I can't remember what the event was. Was it a Make Mike Sweat event? Dub, you were there when I broke a class Delta. I can't remember where. We were flying in, I think it was in Mike's area up there in New York. We were doing a little cross country in the Warrior, and I had accidentally busted a class D. I don't think there was any ATC online at the time, but I still busted the class D. That was a while ago, maybe pushing a year. All right, I think we're clear of the Charlie now. Let's see, about to be. This one, let's see, we're going to be eastbound, so we're going to go up to, we're not going very far either. Let's go up to 5,500. Okay, 55. Props coming back up 2,400. Manifold 23. We'll climb, let's do 800 feet per minute. Next stop, we're going to Ellington, Lima, Uniform Golf. Ellington, activate nav. "44 miles. Weather's already moved past. Check on the weather over there at Ellington. Winds are calm. 10 statute miles, clear. Perfect. Altimeter 2999. We'll plan for the left downwind, runway 20. Could do the straight in. I don't really like doing straight ins too much. I do it when I'm lazy. I know the FAA prefers that you don't do straight ins, especially if there's people in the pattern. Even if you are in an IFR flight plan, if it's VFR conditions, they want you joining the pattern if there's other airplanes in the pattern. Legally, you can really do whatever you want. So we'll do that. We'll join a left downwind for runway 20. All right, let me catch up in the chat here. I know I got distracted there with all the busting the class Charlie. Phone number for you to call? Oh man. Tides VR, would you mind if I grab your TrackIR settings once you land? Sure, no problem, man. How can I do that? Is there a way that I can save my profile and send it to you? They are tweaked a little bit. They're not perfect, honestly. I've been running the stock settings for a while, up until about... I just recently changed all my settings, I would say like 3 weeks ago. So there's still a little tweaking left to do to get them perfect, but it's much better than stock. I'll let you know, Tides. Tides recommends less flaps for the slip. I agree, man. Don, I'm gonna go drop the kids off at practice. All right, 500 feet to go. Climb checks, checklist, airspeed, gears up, power set, mixtures set. Pull that out a little bit. We'll do a proper lean here in another couple hundred feet. That's it. Couple clouds up here. I don't think we're gonna have to go around these. I'm just gonna punch through them. I already have the FAA's number, so, you know, whatever. Still VFR, I can see straight through these. I wouldn't call that a cloud. Alright, 23 and 23. Close the cowls. Let's lean the mix. I've got the FAA's number on speed dial now. Alright, there's peak. And 50 rich. Temps and pressures are on the green. Fuel looks good. Cruise check, throttle set, trims are adjusted, cowl flaps are closed, JPI, we don't have an engine monitor. Or we do have this thing down here. Okay. Engine instruments are checked. Mixture set, engine gauges, heading indicator, matches our compass. Cruise checks complete. All right, same thing. We'll start our VFR descent 15 miles out. Oh no. You guys see that? You can see that. We're still technically out of Memphis Center's airspace, so I'm not going to call for flight following. We're only 25 miles out of Ellington. After Ellington, then we'll call for flight following, since we will need to be with ATC on our way into Nashville. Fuel elevation there at Ellington is 700 feet, 718 to be exact. We'll put in 1700 in our pre-select. I'm going to start down now so we're not rushing it. Yo, yo, Adam, M. Stein, what's up, guys? Good to see you. What up, what up? iPad failed, we're gonna die, says Dub. No, we're good. I was trying to show you guys that we were outside of Memphis's airspace on VATSPY, but VATSPY automatically turns the iPad into landscape mode, and so the streaming software for the iPad doesn't pick that up for whatever reason. That's why I looked at black. Couldn't do it. Alright, we're on 122.8. We'll make our first call when we're 10 miles out. Descent checklist, fuel selectors on both. Throttle set, carb heat, we don't need for now. Mixture is adjusted. Pull it in, push it in a couple turns. Altimeters are set, flaps and switches. So we'll do the left downwind just like we talked about, left downwind for 20. We're going to see the town of Lewisburg there. We're going to hug the east side of the town. Straight into the left downwind for runway 20. Let's start breaking off. Let's fly a 020 heading. Start looking for the field. Still another 13 miles. We'll do a full stop and taxi back here at Ellington. That way we can properly plan our last leg into Nashville. Check on the weather up there. Grab the digital ATIS, see what runways they're using. Start coming up with a plan. Alright, 10 miles, we're on 122.8. Ellington traffic, Skylane 756 Golf Zulu is about 10 miles south of the field. 3000 descending to 1700. We're going to join straight in on the left downwind, runway 20, Ellington traffic. Alright, here's the town of Lewiston. Lewisburg? Field should be on our left somewhere. Just past the town. Somewhere out here. There it is. I've got it in sight. I'm gonna head straight towards it. Right here. Alright, now I'll hand fly the rest of the way. So we're going down to 1700. I've got the field in sight. I'm gonna bug in 200 here as a reference. Alright, we'll pull her back to 15 inches and start slowing. Carb heat's coming on. Mixture, I'll bring in some more. All of our lights are on. Field is right here. Ellington traffic, Skylane 756 Golf Zulu is now 5 miles south of the field. Going to join a left downwind for runway 20. Full stop, Ellington. Alright, 500 to go. Mixture's coming all the way in. Prop is coming all the way in. See any traffic out there? Nobody coming in on the 45. Guess we're kind of on the 45. Oh, I can feel that wind pushing me from left to right. Open up the cowls. Okay, we're clear. Ellington traffic, Skyline 6 Golf Zulu, left downwind, 20, full stop, Ellington. Alright, speed check, skiers coming down. Flaps 10. What's a good power setting? 15 inches? Let's see where that puts us. 15 inches with gear down and 10 notch of flaps. About 90 knots. Feels pretty good. I'm gonna try to keep it right at 15 inches all the way down. Let's see how that does. A lot of airplanes have a sweet spot in the power setting where you just kind of set it. Then as you bring the gear and flaps down, you get the correct speeds that you want, something close to them. This feels pretty good. 15. Do before landing checklist now. Before landing, carpeet's on. Gas is on both, undercarriage is down and locked, mixture's all the way up, prop is all the way up. We've got 2 notches of flaps to go. We're clear out left. Ellington traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu, left base, 20, full stop, Ellington. Oh yeah, I pulled the power back, sorry I lied. Yeah, 15 inches is not going to do it. 10 inches on base. Flaps 2. Yeah, I'll have to play around with this airplane some more. Okay, finals clear. Ellington traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu's turning final, runway 20, full stop, Ellington traffic. I like our speed. We're a little bit low, let's bring in a little bit of power. 15, maybe it was 15. Maybe I just dropped the nose too hard. Did I already call my final? Ellington traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu, short final, 20, full stop, Ellington traffic. Alright, got the field made, rest of those flaps. One last gumps check, gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seatbelts, switches, flaps. Trim the bushes. Alright, starting our round out. Power slowly coming back. Eyes to the end of the runway. Let's hold her off. Oh, I should have held her off a little bit longer. Flaps up. Full power. Man, today's rough. Carb heat in and reset our trim. Oh wait, no, we're doing a full stop. Let's do a full stop. Let's do a full stop, do some proper planning, and let's make this last leg a better one than our first two. Wasn't bad. It wasn't a terrible landing. I just should have held it off. I kind of misjudged the height. Clear left, clear right. And I landed kind of flat. The 182, you definitely want to make sure you keep that nose up, keep that nose wheel protected. Which was what I was trying to do, but I just kind of misjudged it. Ellington traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu's clear of runway 20. Taxiing back to runway 20 on the taxiway, Ellington. Alright, flaps are up, carb heat's cold, mixture lean, trim is reset. Lights, I'm just going to keep them on. Rohype, what's up, Rohype? Don't mess this up. Oh, Rohype, you wouldn't be proud of my mistakes today, man. Earlier this evening, landing at Decatur Airport in Huntsville, Alabama, we busted the Huntsville class Charlie. We even had one of the controllers reach out to us and tell us of our mistake. This was pretty bad. What's up, Rohype? QLop, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I guess that was you who I got that little chime on final there. Welcome to the channel, man. Am I an airline guy? I'm not an airline guy. I'm a low time private pilot. I was more of an airline guy when I was a kid, more so than I am now, middle-aged. But I like a little bit of everything, man. I don't plan to go to the airlines myself. I just fly for fun. But I love all types of aviation. Let's see. When you decrease power, sir, do you do manifold? Always do pitch. Wait. All right. I always do pitch first because you don't want to add too much manifold, either climb, descent, whatever. If you have too low of a prop setting, you could really screw things up. It's pitch always first. If I'm about to climb, pitch comes in, then the power. If I'm going to descend, okay, if I'm going to descend, I would pull the power. I'd probably leave the pitch where it's at and just pull the power. Then once you get lower in the airport environment, like you're joining the pattern and stuff, I slowly bring in the prop until it's all the way in on final. That's how I do it. All right, let's stop right here. We'll plan our last leg. Parking brake. Let's turn off our lights. Flaps are up, trim is set. Bring our power up to 800, 900 RPM. Okay. Last leg into Nashville. Check on the weather. Weather up there, winds are 190 at 6. 10 statute miles, scattered at 3,700, scattered at 49, broken at 25, 2923, altimeter 2999, which we already have set. So winds are out of the south. I'm assuming that we can expect one of the 2 zeros. Let's pull up. Oh, they don't have the ATIS? Or is it I'm just not high enough to pull up to see the ATIS in vPilot? Or maybe he's putting in a new ATIS. I don't see it online on vPilot. Let's plan for the 2 zeros. We're going to the FBO here in the middle of the field. I guess once we talk to them, let's think. If we have an option, what's going to be the easiest way to the FBO? Landing south. 20 center. I don't know if they'll let me land 20 center. If they're landing 20 right, I'm not sure how that works. It might just be a long taxi. I think I'm just going to plan for a left downwind entry into runway 20 left. Let's plan for that. That might not be what he gives us, but we'll plan for it. All right. Yeah, just straight up. Could follow one of these roads if we want to, but I'm just going to use my 750. And see something here real quick. Are we under? Okay, so it's Memphis Center. So once we depart, we'll contact Memphis Center. We'll pick up flight following into Nashville. We're going eastbound. We'll go up to 5,500. We don't need to go that high. Let's go to 3,500. And yeah, let me run to the bathroom and then we'll be on our way. Came in for the landing, did okay, high energy, but he got her down. Appreciate it, real hype. Went to Wimbledon, came back Tuesday, still fighting jet lag. Cool, man. How's Wimbledon? Will I get my instrument rating? Eventually, QLOP. Eventually, it's in the plans. Instrument rating, maybe commercial, and then maybe multi after that. I don't know. Definitely instrument. I do really want my instrument rating. That's like a must-have for me. All right, flaps, trim, lights. All right, lights, camera, action. All right, we're ready. Where are we at again? Ellington. We're gonna make a left downwind departure to the north, and we'll follow the road up to Nashville. Nashville Center. Let's see. There's three different center frequencies on right now. I'm gonna see if I can find the guy that heckled me earlier for busting the Class Charlie. I'll try his frequency first. 3365, let's get that ready. All right, and we're going to Nashville. Okay, let's go. Mixture to go. Finals clear. Ellington traffic, Skylane 756 Golf Zulu's taking off runway 20, left downwind departure to the north. Ellington traffic. Clear. And clear. All right, mixture all the way up. 20, 20 and 20, heels to the floor. Here we go. Power set. Engines are green. Airspeed's alive. $60. Positive rate. Mash on the brakes. No runway remaining. Gear up. Pitching for 90. We're clear left. Ellington traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu, turning left crosswind, runway 20, Ellington traffic. Alright, we'll cruise climber now. 100, 110. We'll turn straight into the downwind. Ellington traffic, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu's turning left downwind, runway 20, Ellington traffic. Alright, climb power. 23 inches. 2400 RPM. Gears up, flaps are up. We're going up to 3,500. We'll go a little bit higher. We'll go to 5,500. Direct 2, baby. Child of the magenta line. Proud of it. I'm proud of it. I'm naturally a very lazy guy, so I'll take the easy push button. That's why I like the Vision Jet and the Honda Jet so much, because you push 2 buttons and you're on your way. Set and forget. Climb checks, airspeed, gears up, power set, mixture. Oh, let's switch over to Memphis Center. Let's pick up flight following.
Through 12,000 for 15,000 direct Cessna.
All right, where are we at? I guess we'll use Ellington as the reference.
American 1445.
Couple miles north. We'll just use Nashville.
Departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
230 American 1445.
Pilot Club 215, radar contact 100 miles southeast of the Nashville Airport. Maintain flight level 230.
Maintain 230, position check, Pilot Club 215.
Who's this? Memphis Center? Memphis Center, good evening. November 756 Golf Zulu, Cessna 182, about 32 miles south of Nashville, 4,500 VFR request.
There is Mike Charlie Buster, November 756 Golf Zulu, Memphis Center, Squawk 4560.
4560, and that'd be us. What's up?
Derby 21, you on?
Yeah, Derby 21 checking 14,000.
Derby 21, Memphis, hello, descend and maintain 10,000. Nashville altimeter 2999.
Okay, 2999 down to 10,000, Derby 21.
Alright, 500 feet to go.
November 756 Golf Zulu, radar contact 40 miles south of Nashville Airport. Maintain VFR out of below 4,500. I'll have a handoff for approach shortly.
Alright, VFR out of below 4,500, 6 Golf Zulu, thanks. Alright, let's get down to 45 then.
Memphis Center, Pilot Club 53, 240, descending 230.
November 756 Golf Zulu, contact Nashville approach 119.35, so long.
119.35, 6 Golf Zulu, so long.
Pilot Club 53, Memphis Center, hello, descend and maintain, correct 5 anyway.
Alright, still no ATIS, so we'll just let them know that we have the weather. Nashville approach. Nashville approach, good afternoon. Skylane 756 Golf Zulu, 5,000 descending to 4,500 VFR, and we have the weather.
There 756 Golf Zulu, Nashville approach. Are you over flight or are you inbound?
We're inbound for a full stop there at Nashville.
There were 6 Golf Zulu, roger. You can, Nashville altimeter 2999er is San Francisco Foxtrot is current. You can expect runway 20 right.
We have Foxtrot 2999, and we can expect runway 20 right, 6 Golf Zulu.
6 Golf Zulu, sorry, you can expect runway 20 left.
20 left, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu. Alright, that's what we expected earlier. And that's what we're getting.
Correction, Southwest 3688, 3000, coming 4170 heading.
Southwest 3688, Nashville approach.
Okay, 4,500, powers set.
15,000, proceed direct Rory.
Direct Rory up to 15,000.
Mixture's coming out.
United 2124, contact Memphis 133.65.
3365, United 2124.
Giant 16
right about there.
hitting 6,000, slow to speed.
Close the cals, keep our lights on.
Maintain 5,000.
Lock.
Giant 16, once reaching 6, slow speed 210, then descend to maintain 5.
Giant 16, currently at 210, not going through for 5,000.
Roger. Pilot Club 1496 on this frequency.
Pilot Club 1496, go ahead.
Pilot Club 1496, you can expect runway 20 left. Go ahead and descend and maintain 5,000.
And maintain 5,000, expect runway 20 left. Pilot Club 1496.
Derby 21 on this frequency.
Yeah, checking in 7.4 for 7,000.
Derby 21, turn right heading 270.
270, Derby 21.
Derby 21, you can expect runway 20 right.
QLOP, QLOP,
Derby 21.
Sorry, I know I get all the messages backwards here, scrolling up. I'm not doing anything for work right now, brother. Therefore, that's why I'm not flying right now. I'm a low-time PPL. I got my PPL about 2 years ago. I haven't really flown
Giant
since,
16, turn left.
mainly due to funds.
Left heading 110, John.
Currently in limbo with the job situation.
88, contact Memphis 133.65.
So yeah, I don't do any flying in real life at the moment.
2124, if I haven't already, contact Memphis 133.65. You're 84 Charlie Tango. When able, proceed direct Getty.
Direct Getty for Charlie Tango.
Yeah, no CFI. Nope, I don't plan to do a career in aviation at all. I just do it for fun. The goal is once I'm retired one day and I'm sitting on my millions.
Heading of 020.
Heading 020, 6 Golf Zulu.
Giant 16.
I'd love to
turn left
own an
heading
airplane
020.
and a house on an airstrip one day. It's part of the dream. Fly my family around, fly myself around for fun, go on vacations, and then come right back to my backyard.
Giant 16, contact Nashville approach 124.75.
124.75, see it.
Departure, good evening, Southwest 925, we're out of 3,000 for 4,000.
A job in aviation's not completely out of the question, though. It's something I mentioned. I thought about getting my commercial as well.
Departure, Southwest 925, we're leveling 4,270 on the heading.
It depends on the job, really. I don't want to be away from home for long periods of time.
Fly hitting 300, and I'll give you higher shortly.
All right, 300.
If I can find a job that pays well,
Thanks so much.
where I can sleep in my own bed every night, I'd be interested in something like that. CFI though, I don't think I would like CFIing. It wouldn't be CFI. Down here where I'm at in South Florida, I'm in the Miami area. You know, there's charters that fly back and forth to the Bahamas and do that type of thing. Like I watch a
96, proceed direct to field, you can expect runway 20 left.
I watch this Kodiak fly over my house many times daily. I would take that job flying to and from Miami exec to the Bahamas back and forth all day and then sleep in my own bed at night. That sounds like something I would do.
November 4 Charlie Tango, confirming that was direct Golf Echo Tango Tango Alpha.
Number 84 Charlie Tango, proceed direct Golf Echo Tango Tango Alpha.
Golf Echo Tango Tango Alpha for Charlie Tango.
Single no kids 33. I am
Tango, contact Memphis 133.65.
I'm 37. Turned 37 in April. I am
3 Echo Golf, contact Memphis Center 133.65.
technically single, one child.
Over the center at 123.65 for Echo Golf. Thanks.
Southwest 925, climb maintain 15, 15,000, turn right heading 030.
All right, 15,000, right turn 030.
I was not ex-military. Negative QLOP.
Nashville approach Pilot Club 53, descending the Paisley arrival.
Nope. No military, no law enforcement.
53, Nashville
I get that a lot from people. A lot of people think I'm a firefighter for some reason.
In Foxtrot, you expect runway 20 left, turn left heading 200.
Left to 200, Pilot Club 53.
Pilot Club 1496, contact Nashville approach 124.75.
124.75, Pilot Club 1496.
Hey, Rohite, my first child's probably
21, turn
older than
left
everybody
heading
here.
Of 180.
Left turn 180, Derby 21.
Do I enjoy it down here? I've been down here my entire life. So if you've lived anywhere for extended periods of time, you know you get sick of it. But I do love it.
Is information Foxtrot, you can expect runway 20 left.
Runway 20 left.
People like to say, how do you live down there with all those hurricanes? But then I think about like earthquakes, tornadoes.
Zulu, you can now expect runway 20 right. Maintain 4,500, turn right, heading a 280. I'm going to get you on the other side.
Okay, we'll expect 20 right, 4,500, heading 280, 6 Golf Zulu.
Southwest 925, proceed direct Sarah.
Direct Sarah, Southwest 925.
Nashville, Southwest 654, 2,600.
Weather's nice down here, although it is hot, super hot.
Alpha 53.
But again, I'd rather it be too hot than freezing my ass off all the time.
6,000, Pilot Club 53.
Southwest 654, Nashville approach, climb maintain 15,000.
Beaches are nice.
Right,
There's always something to do if you're that type of person that likes to get out and do things.
15,000 right, heading 320, Southwest 654.
The people,
Nashville approach.
It's a mixed bag down here. There's some nice people left.
14,000 with information Foxtrot.
A lot of them are not great.
Pilot Club 215, Nashville approach, Nashville altimeter 2999er. You can expect runway 20 left. It is information Foxtrot current.
Expect 20 left, Pilot Club 215.
Pilot Club 53, turn right, heading 280, slow speed 210.
Right, I'm sorry, give me that heading and speed again.
I've been to DC. I'll be up in DC in a couple weeks actually. Doing a little road trip at the
53, turn right 280.
end of the month. I'll be
210.
up in Ohio first, and then we'll be going down to Virginia, DC, maybe a couple other states. I've been to DC 2 or 3 times.
Turn left, heading of
Been there as a kid on vacation with my parents, which was my first time there.
Push 12475 Derby 21.
And later I went there on a work trip. I used to work for Swissport.
Southwest 640,
You guys probably recognize the name.
Procedure X Sarah.
Ground handling company, cargo handling company. Worked for Swissport for about 5 or 6 years. I went up to DC for a work trip, training trip.
Turn right,
once.
heading 290.
Okay, rate to 290
DC's cool.
now, Pilot Club 53.
Yeah, it's like that down here in Miami too. Expensive, full of arrogance. I think that's how big city living is nowadays. Luckily I'm not in the city. I'm in the suburbs. I'm a little bit south of Miami. But shit, even here in my hometown, right here in the main street, you used to see
54, sorry if I didn't already, procedure X there.
15 years ago you'd see one car pass by every 15 minutes, and now it's like a main highway. It's crazy. My area alone, there's just so many apartment buildings going up. It's not even slowly transitioning from a quiet suburb to like a metropolis, even in my where I'm at, Cutler Bay. In the last 5 years, I can count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings that all went up around the same time. Taller ones.
Here 6 Golf Zulu.
Within
turn right, heading a 350.
Right turn 350, 6 Golf Zulu. And all these buildings went up
contact Memphis,
within a year or two of each other.
124.75.
They're just popping up everywhere.
2475.
Down here in South Florida, there's just nowhere to escape. That's what I don't like about it. I can't decide, hey, I need to get away from all these people. Let me drive an hour out into the mountains or
same for you, contact Memphis,
or something like that. That's something I wish I had. Here there's nowhere to go. You're just trapped. The only place you can go, you can take a boat out in the water and go out to one of the islands. Or you can go get eaten by gators in the Everglades, but there's nowhere to go and get away.
Nashville International Airport Class Charlie airspace.
So yeah. Alright, let's get rid of the game for the rest of the flight. Oh, it's over anyways. I never even did see the score, who won.
We're here, 6 Golf Zulu for traffic, turn left 10 degrees.
Left 10 degrees, 6 Golf Zulu. Alright, field is right here. I've got the field in sight. He's setting us up for 20 right, which is going to be the closest runway. Yeah, this one right here. Probably going to put us in on a right downwind and bring us in. So we're just on vectors now, 4,500, heading whatever it is now, 340.
Pilot Club 410 on this racing.
Downtown Nashville.
So we're 6 Golf Zulu, turn right, heading a 020.
Right turn 020, 6 Golf Zulu.
American 526, contact Nashville approach 124.75.
Nashville approach 124.75 for American 526, goodbye.
Pilot Club 410 on this frequency. Nashville approach, Blue Raider 98.
I'm asked for lower because like right on top of the airport. I don't want to get
Blue Raider
taken way out.
Just over
Nearby
Percy Creek,
Nashville
like the transition
International
somewhere in a
Airport,
delta
Class
to
Charlie
Murfreesboro.
airspace.
Mike Tango Uniform 98, runway 19er, clear to land, wind's calm. No, we just want to transition the Bravo to Murfreesboro for Blue Raider 98. Blue Raider 98, transition the Bravo, or transition the Delta, and yep.
We got somebody on ADSB going
Bravo 2,
right underneath us.
Delta Murfreesboro, Blue Raider 98, we'll report clear.
I feel he'll probably give us lower after this guy passes. Maybe. We get a pretty view of downtown. I'm gonna ask him. Is it Nashville? Nashville, Skylane 756 Golf Zulu. Any chance for lower?
Number 6 Golf Zulu, I'm trying to give you off to the other approach. He has the hand accepted your handoff. That's what you're waiting on.
Okay, cool, no problem.
Number 6 Golf Zulu, as I said it, he handed off. Contact Nashville approach 124.75.
124.75, 6 Golf Zulu, see ya.
Nashville approach, American 343, please.
060, Pilot Club 53.
Derby 21, you're going to have traffic at your 10 o'clock, 4 miles, 1,600. It's a DA62 VFR target for 20 left.
Derby 6, correction, Derby 21 traffic site.
Derby 21, thanks. You can contact Tower 18-6. Have a good night.
18.6 for tower. Oops.
So 1496 doesn't look like you're at the numbers. It's going to be bearing 228 directly to the numbers.
228 to the numbers. Pilot Club 116.
Pilot Club 53, left turn direct Wayland, please.
Okay, left direct Wayland, Pilot Club 53.
Nashville approach, Skylane 756 Golf Zulu, 4,500, heading 020.
Skyline 756 Golf Zulu, Nashville approach, good evening. Maintain VFR at 3,500.
Maintain VFR at 3,500, 6 Golf Zulu.
American 526, just maintain 4,000.
I maintain 4,000, American 526.
Approach Pilot Club to 215, that's at 5,000, heading 021 with information Foxtrot.
Pilot Club 215, Nashville, good evening. Skyline 6 Golf Zulu, maintain VFR at 2,000.
Maintain VFR at 2,000, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu. Alright, pull the power back. Carb heat's coming on.
Nashville approach.
Bringing the mixture some.
I can't find Wayland.
Lights are all on.
Turn left heading 280.
280, Pilot Club 53.
Alright, descent check, please.
Pilot Club 53, it sounded like you pronounced it incorrectly.
Fuel selectors on both.
Wayland.
Power set.
Yankee
Carburetor heat's on.
November.
Mixture. Altimeters are set. Flaps as desired. Switches as desired.
American 526, descend and maintain 3,000, speed 180 knots, and turn left heading 280.
That's 280, speed 180 knots, you're down to 3,000, 5.6.
6 Golf Zulu, how quickly can you descend?
We can make it faster. Yeah, we'll hustle it down for you, 6 Golf Zulu.
6 Golf Zulu, if you're able to, that'd be great, and then you can turn base.
Okay, turning base now, 6 Golf Zulu. Alright, we're below... I think you can bring the gear out below 140 in this thing. I'm gonna bring the gear out.
215 to 4,000.
4,000, Pilot Club 215.
American 520, there you go, never mind.
Flaps 10.
Pilot Club 1496, if you weren't already, Tower 18.6.
Let's see, I'm gonna get into the white arc and then bring them all in. How close are we? Oh yeah. Easily get down. We can turn straight for the numbers.
526, turn left heading 250, and intercept the localizer 20 left.
I head 250, intercept the localizer 20 left, 526.
Flaps 20.
Pilot Club 53, just keep that left turn heading, coming please, heading 220.
Okay, left to 220, Pilot Club 53.
Nearby Nashville International Airport, Class Charlie
Pilot Club
airspace.
215, speed 180 knots.
180, Pilot Club 215.
Alright, mixture's coming all the way in. Prop is coming all the way in.
Skylane 6 Golf Zulu, straight at the numbers, and you can contact Tower 18.6, please, thanks.
Straight at the numbers and over to tower, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu. Good night.
Pilot Club 686. Runway 20 center tax.
We keep the speed at 80.
Remain to current position, and traffic will be coming to the FPL momentarily.
Maybe a little bit faster. There's guys behind us.
Crew check 476, contact departure. Have a good flight.
Contact departure. Thank you. Crew check 476.
Let's do 90.
Number 64 Foxtrot, runway 20 center, line up away.
Left away 20 center, 64 Foxtrot.
Up 2192, information Foxtrot, IFR Jacksonville.
That was 2192, Nashville Tower, request number 2.
Nashville Tower, good evening. Skylane 756 Golf Zulu is on a 3-mile final, 20 right.
56 Golf Zulu, Nashville Tower, wind 1905, runway 20 right, short to the land.
Clear to land, 20 right, Skylane 6 Golf Zulu. Alright, there's our landing clearance.
21's clear, 20 right, short of 20 center on November, going to Tennessee guard.
Alright, before landing, Carby is on, fuel's on both, thunder carriage down and locked, mixture's all the way up, prop is all the way up.
November, and then straight into parking.
Okay, we're in clear to land, 20 right.
Cross 20
Rest of those flaps.
Straight into parking, good thing we're all wheels.
We'll make a left turn off the runway. I think it's going to be...
Tower, Pilot 1.96, to beam the numbers on the left downwind runway 20 left.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
1496, make a right 360.
Right 360, Pilot 1.96.
I might land it a little bit long so we can get off on the other side of that intersecting runway. I'm going to be aiming for a little bit past the 1,000-footers.
Nashville Ground Air Canada 703 Heavy, requesting IFR clearance to Washington South.
Canada 703 Heavy.
Last gear check, we're down 3 green.
Southwest 2711. This one's
Tower,
actually
good evening, American 526. We are 6.5 miles for ILS 20 left.
Jet speed 70, that's what I'm looking for.
20 left, you're clear to land.
Clear to land for American 556, 20 left.
American 1496 on the raw, traffic will be on a 4-mile final, report that inside.
We'll report traffic in sight, Pilot Club 106.
You're landing a little bit long. Or you guys scream at me for being high.
Code 686, runway 20 center, taxi via Kilo Tango 4.
Kilo Tango 4 to 20 center, Pulse 686.
Pilot Club 196 has the traffic.
1496, maintain visual separation from that traffic. Base turn your discretion, caution with turbulence. Wind 105, runway 20 left, you're clear to land.
Caution Macon, runway 20 left, clear to land. Pilot Club 196.
Alright, power back to idle. And hold her off. A little bit of balloon, I'm bringing some power. Alright. Oh, was that a bounce really? Come on. Alright, we made Delta. I thought we kind of rolled her onto the runway, but I guess she had enough energy to get back up. Kind of a repeat of the last landing.
Southwest 2111, contact ground 121.9 for clearance.
Alright, make sure we're all the way across. Carpet. Cold mixture, lean, flaps coming up. Trim, reset, open the cowls, lights.
Southwest 2192, contact ground for clearance 121.9.
Roger.
Southwest 2711, contact ground 121.9 for clearance.
Go to ground, flip it, flip it.
Oops.
Like 1496, if you could, keep your speed up.
Stand by, just hopped on, give me a sec. Roger, no problem.
Alright, looks like ground just got on. We're on 21.9. Is there anybody behind us?
Southwest.
That's your ground, Southwest 2711. This is a 5 2 landing.
Southwest 2711, Nashville ground, good day, clearance and request, stand by.
Oh, this is, wait, is this Delta or Kilo? Where am I? This is taxiway Kilo. Why did I say Delta? Oh, it looks like we're on Delta here in the sim. Delta.
Southwest 2192, information Foxtrot, IFR Jackson, I'd like to hop on the Congo line.
Southwest 2192,
It's Kilo according to the
Nashville
charts.
ground, good day, same thing, clearance and request, I believe you're number 2, stand by.
Nashville ground, good evening. Skylane 756, Golf Zulu's clear of 20 right at Kilo. We're going to signature. I think there's a signature here.
November 706.
756? 756 Golf Zulu?
Stand by 1 second. Alright, I see. Signature?
Yeah, signature.
November 756, Golf Zulu, signature taxi via Kilo, Uniform 4.
Kilo, Uniform 4 to signature. Skylane 6 Golf Zulu.
Nashville ground, good evening, American 526, off of Hotel 3.
Clear left, clear right. Straight ahead. Right turn, Uniform 4.
Then Nashville ground, good day, clear to terminal via Hotel Juliet Tango 6.
Alright, Charlie Gate to via Hotel Juliet.
After landing, flaps up, transponder. We'll keep it mode Charlie here until we get to the ramp. And yeah, that's it. Lights. Clear right, clear left. Alright, so not this right, but the next right will be Uniform 4.
Southwest 2711, advised and ready to copy clearance.
Ready copy, Southwest 2711.
Southwest 2711 cleared to the Miami Airport via the Tibbin 3 departure, Brixton in transition, then as filed, maintain 4,000, expect tree 90, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125 decimal, scratch that, departure frequency 119 or decimal tree 5, squawk 7742.
And we're cleared down to Miami, the Tippin 3 departure, Braxton transition. Then that's filed, climb maintain 4,000, stay 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.35, squawk 77.
Park next to the diamond.
Southwest 2711, sorry about that, read back correct. Contact me for taxi, push and start is at discretion.
Are you for taxi, push back on discretion, Southwest 2711.
Delta 520 ready to taxi out of north ramp.
Delta 528, runway 20 center, taxi via Tango 4, Sierra 7, hold short tree 1 at Tango 4.
20 center, Tango 4, Sierra 7.
Parking brake.
Tango 4, 528.
Alright, lights.
Ground Pilot Club 215 is on...
Kill it. The rest of the switches. And magneto out, or magneto's off, key out. That's it. Close the cowls. Turn our fuel off. All right, boys, we made it. Welcome to Nashville. QLOP, how are the women out there? If you're talking to me, they're nice to look at. Slam dunk approach, ears popping dub. Yeah, we seem to do a lot of that today. Oh man. Great flight, says Adam. I appreciate you, Adam. Yeah, where is Dolly? She's still alive? She's alive and her boobs are even bigger than they used to be. All right, guys. Let's secure the airplane and we'll call it a night. Everything's closed over here. Everything's off, 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 off. All tucked away. It reminds me, I can't wait to play with the new Comanche. Last night I discovered it had, I haven't watched any videos or read any of the documentation on it. I just flew it around the pattern for a little bit last night. It's got a functional tow bar, which is pretty cool. So you can go into the tow bar mode, and then you just push your yoke, and you can push the airplane around and kind of steer it around. That's super cool. We're going to have to find a nice hangar to keep that thing parked and tucked away at, so we can pull it in and out of the hangar on our flights. For that immersion, bro. See you guys. Have a great night. Thanks for joining me, as always, keeping me company. I'll see you guys on the next one, next Thursday, or you might see me jump on this weekend. Maybe fly the Comanche around. Take it easy. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. Peace.